We are having a picnic with Super Wine Girl Angela Aiello, a picnic with wines from South Africa.
A super South African picnic.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, white wine, it's white wine season right now. The temperatures are rising, you're out, you're entertaining. I mean, white wines are on fire.
Yes. Okay, so let's start off with a Chardonnay.
Yes, perfect. So South African wines, I was able to do a harvest in South Africa. What a wonderful place. I mean, it has this Mediterranean climate. And I know you're a white wine drinker.
Yes.
And I know we both love Riesling.
That's why I'm like, I really want to do this segment.
I mean, white wines are like my favorite. Somebody asked me just the other day, like, what do you drink most of? And white wine is really what I drink a lot of, actually. And so to me, Chardonnay and Chenin, which is the signature grape of South Africa, they're like sister grapes. So you can have a little bit of oak, you can have a very refreshing aromas, and they're very versatile for pairing. So for me, Chardonnay and Chenin are great, you know, grapes to go to South Africa for. Okay. So if you give this a little nose and a little smell, we have the Spear and the Boschendel here that are both available at the LCBO. Actually, right now until July 15th or 16th, there's some great Aeroplan bonus points, some on-sale wines, so go out and grab a bunch for the summer.
Okay, okay. I'm going to give this one a little try here.
Yeah, give the Chardonnay a try. I mean, I really love the wines from South Africa under $20.
Well, that's a nice one because it's not heavily oaked.
It's a kiss of oak.
A kiss of oak.
Yeah.
That is very nice, actually.
Just a little bit.
Now, I have a question about serving white wine, and you see a lot of white wine being served in glasses like that. I always think, you know, will it warm up with my hand?
Absolutely.
Okay, so you don't want to drink it too fast. But
so it's good, it's etiquette, yeah. So you can hold at the top like this if you wanted to, if you're swirling, or you can hold at the bottom. I mean, the other nice thing is if you don't want to pour too much into the glass. Right. So it is really about serving amounts. You know, you don't want to pour too many. Pour about 3 ounces or so in there, and it's perfect. Okay. They don't break as much. I find the stemless ones.
Because they don't knock over, right?
Yeah. So give the Chenin a try here. So this is Chenin Blanc, a European grape. It's sort of rooted in France, but has become the superstar of South Africa. This is the Ken Forrester here, kind of the legendary guy who's made South African wine really a thing across the globe.
This is, because Chenin Blanc has kind of become my go-to wine now.
Yes.
Yeah, I tried some in Scotland, and I'm like, oh, where is this from?
And when you try it, you know right away, and it's memory, it's emotive, it's delicious. Yeah. Yeah, you never forget. So some great wines, including For the Love of the Cape, that's new to the LCBO, so wonderful Chenin Blanc that you got to try as well. Okay. And actually, if you take a look here, South Africa leads in the integrity and sustainability sort of philosophy, and so you can actually track, you see every single one of these bottles are on the back here, but they have a number that you can track to see where they go back to the vineyard and back to their sustainability practices.
So I'm just going to turn this around. So
it's right on the cap there.
If we could see it on the cap here, Laura, if we get a chance. Look up.
Yeah, there you go.
Now I feel like the friendly giant. So it's right there on the cap, so you can see that. It's very cool.
And then Sauvignon Blanc. We have these beautiful Riedel glasses you can have here.
Very
so Sauvignon
nice.
Blanc being that sort of, I think, very aromatic, very exotic white wine, pairs great with, you know, everything. I love, and Chenin and Chard too, very versatile. Whether it's cheese or snacks on the picnic, Sauvignon Blanc's going to offer you those aromatics.
And I love that we're pairing these with sugared donuts.
Yes, and cookies and popcorn. Like, let's be serious here. You know, I'm craving sugar these days, but also I love the idea of fun pairings when it comes to wine as well.
This is very nice too.
Very refreshing, nice, light. The acid really is palate cleansing, great for barbecues as well. So some wonderful wines that you can actually like have at home for the rest of the summer and enjoy.
And again, with the special offers that's going on at the LCBO right now. Now, so there are grapes that are grown in South Africa that we can't really grow here in Ontario?
South Africa grows, so predominantly Chardonnay, Chenin, which we actually don't get a lot of Chenin here in Ontario per se, but Chardonnay was the #1 planted white grape around the world. Sauvignon Blanc too, very popular. And Shiraz and Cab are pretty well known for, if you like, red wines in the area as well. So they don't, Pinotage is the only one that they probably have that is their signature red grape. We don't get too much of it here in Ontario, in Canada actually. But when you go, there's some interesting Pinotage over there as well.
And then what kind of things, when you were going on your tours of South African wineries, what kind of things kind of really stuck out to you?
So what I love about South Africa is it's in the wine, it's called the South African Winelands, is sort of how they refer to it as. And they're in the Cape Floral Kingdom. So there's so many flowers. It's a World Heritage Site. I mean, it is a gorgeous place where 2 oceans meet. You have these cool climate, you have the breezes that come in. So you have this sort of warm African sunshine, but then you have these cool breezes that really produce cool climate wines in a lot of ways. So wines that are fresh, the acid is really driven, you know, very similar to Ontario, but with a bit more of that Mediterranean kind of aromas.
Yes,
on the nose. So you really, it's it's memorable. I mean, anybody that's been to South Africa, I think, can relate and say, wow, this place is a special place.
Okay.
And it's a special place for wine, too.
And if you can't get there, go to the LCBO.
Yeah, taste the
Get
wines.
a taste of South Africa.
Exactly.
Angela, thanks so much. Do we get the donuts now?
Yes, 100%. Those are all yours.